back. Just came out, stretch my legs for a little while, get some exercise. Had a bottle bag with some coffee, but as you can hear, I think I picked the wrong day because they're doing some work on the property next to this state forest. So it's a little noisy out here. Yeah, it is what it is. Still amongst the trees. Alright. Gonna continue my stroll and see if I can find a dry spot to sit and have a cup of coffee. I also forgot gloves, and it's a real feel of about 16 out here, so it's chilly. All right. Bigfoot. That's my boot print next to it. Bigfoot. Some coffee. Yeah, I brought some hot coffee today. So I was thinking about something. Some phrases sometimes just, I don't know, sort of make me go, what the? For example, beginner bushcraft knife. What is a beginner bushcraft knife? Does that mean once you can make a nice feather stick, you can graduate to a professional bushcraft knife made of ABL or Magna Cut? Yeah, I don't think so. A knife is a knife. I know guys that have been using $10 knives their whole life for gutting deer, camp prep, slicing food, whittling hot dog sticks and stuff like that. These guys can do stuff that I've never done, and they're far from being beginner anything. So I'm just curious, what's a beginner knife? I don't think there really is such a thing. Maybe for a kid, something that like doesn't have a sharp edge, like it's blunt and like maybe coarse serrated, so it's not super sharp. Those actual knives built for children, that I can see as being a beginner knife. But like carrying my BPS today, this is, what is this? This is not a beginner bushcraft knife. It's not a professional bushcraft knife. It's just a knife. It's not even a bushcraft knife. It's just a knife. It is made out of carbon steel. But, because that only costs $40, is that a beginner knife? And as an example, my my BK-16, which is more or less really kind of a tactical knife, but a lot of guys use it for bushcraft. Is that a mid-range? Where the couple of custom knives that I have are they professional? I don't know. I don't think so. I just don't. I think a knife is a knife. I think there's too much emphasis on this stuff, and I think there's too much emphasis on using wording to sell stuff. I know sometimes I've been a little preachy lately. It just, the older I get, probably got stuff hanging out of my nose. The older I get, the less time I have for these weird labels. You know. It must be lunchtime. I didn't check what time it is because they stopped working over there. So I don't know. I guess that's it. Oh, I actually did want to. So I picked up this SOG flare, and I've been carrying it for maybe a month now. And you know, it's tough to get sharp. It's already dull, and I only made a couple feather sticks with it. It's doesn't hold an edge real well. It's not very, you know, doesn't stay sharp. Well, I just said that. It's hard to get an edge on it. Doesn't hold the edge very well. It was light, so I wanted it for pocket, and it's got a really sharp spine, but I got this ferro rod here. And to prove it's not the ferro rod, let me get my beginner knife out. So it's not the knife, or it's not the ferro rod, it's the knife. Alright, so I guess that must be a professional knife because it works with a ferro rod. This must be a beginner knife because it doesn't. Where's Bird when I need him? It's still a decent everyday carry knife. It's just not, to me, the flare is just not woodsworthy. And that's not a review. That's just my thoughts on something. I don't do reviews really. I don't like to do that, but anyway. So yeah, not much today. Just wanted to get out here, stretch my legs. We got some rain and freezing rain coming in over the next few days. So typically I wanted to do Fridays, but today's Thursday. It is what it is too. Anyway. Keep saying anyway. Anyway. That's it. I think I'm gonna finish my coffee. And then, oh, you know what? Something I also don't normally do. So what do I have today? I have a whistle. I have cotton bandana. I have some toilet paper. I have some paracord, way too much paracord, but I just stuffed it in there. Got a small first aid kit here, and it was in there and I didn't bother to take it out. I got a little fire kit here. And here comes a car because I'm not too far from the road, a couple 100 yards. And the roads are really sloshy today. So that's what's in a pack, just to be out here for a little while. If it was warm weather, I probably would have just brought nothing more than a bottle of water. Alright, that's it. watching, if you watched.